Let's check this out real quick. This is another game I have really high hopes for. Like, I'm really excited for this game. I really want to see it. And I know that Death Stranding is not a game for everyone. The first one in particular. I actually really liked it. I thought the game was really fun, and I enjoyed it because I didn't look at it as like an action game or horror game. I looked at it as a old school adventure game, like a little bit like Zelda without the action part of it. Just really about like exploration and going out and exploring the world. The traversal mechanics in the game are very fun. It does have some pacing issues, though. There's no doubt about that. And it was one of the things where I was hoping when Death Stranding got re-released as a PC game, I was hoping that modders would eventually like add some things to the game. Because here's my criticisms of the first Death Stranding game. I think that the traversal mechanic and the world exploration is the best parts of the game. What the game needs is more trials and tribulations on the way through the journey, more obstacles. And I'm not just talking about things that blockade you, I'm also talking about enemy encounters, side missions that actually legitimately like get you to leave the open world and go into like underground areas where they do like stealth missions and stuff like that. Variety is the spice of life, and that was the big problem with the first Death Stranding game. The first game was repetitive because of the fact that you were constantly doing the same mechanic over and over again, which was traversal, with a little bit of creative combat here and there, but a lot of it was traversalization. That was the major component of the game. The real enemy of the game was the environment, which was fun and all, but it's the same enemy that you keep facing over and over again. So personally, I would have liked that they approached the game more of a more variety, more encounters with enemies, such as the what do they call them? The human enemies, as well as more boss fights, but also more importantly, like more BT encounters. Yeah, you would run into a lot of BTs, but the BTs, once you figure out how they worked, they're pretty easy to get past. And even the boss fights with the BTs were not that engaging overall and not that challenging. So it's not to say that the game wasn't fun and it didn't have experimentation that was all in there, but it needed more variety and it needed more difficulty to make you utilize problem solving more aggressively. You know, there was definitely a big lack of that. Variety was the big problem with the game. So I really hope that they took that and they really expanded on that in this next game, because the Death Stranding game has a very, very great potential if they just expand on the gameplay elements a little bit more and really like do a better job with map development, like map design. So I'm really hoping a lot here. Story-wise, I got no concern. I mean, Kojima is the master at storytelling. It might be a little bit, you know, heavy-handed at times and a little bit, you know, much with its dialogue, but still.
No one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mothers' bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in the realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Enjoy the aspects where players can compete against one another. Yeah.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
Facial mocap in this is incredible. This is where like Kojima's at his best. The cinematography of these moments.
Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Just noticed something there. Every time that she stroked her belly, it made a weird noise. Like, almost like chiming.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tone.
That's funny as hell. So you must play as Sam in this game, but I was under the impression that you'd be playing as Sam and Fragile. Maybe it's two different playstyles where you play two different characters who have two very distinctly different playstyles. But it's a good possibility you just play as Sam the whole time.
Administering shock.
I was surprised that they were going to make a sequel for this. I just figured that this game would just be an experiment.
Upper Beach
Oh, wow.
reference frame confirmed.
Hartman.
UV coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Hartman's figured out a way to stop himself from collapsing. Ah! You creepy ass motherfucker. Dealing with his tears. Whoa, what is he got on his chest now? Is that a beating heart inside that
You're
thing?
looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming.
How many years has it been?
It's been a while.
Ticker still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime, anywhere, without worry.
That's pretty cool.
No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up. Not bad, eh?
Of course, there's the fourth wall breaking shit again. You know, the storytelling in this game reminds me a lot of Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion. It has so many vibes to that.
It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Such a weird ass fucking design. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for hanging out.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
What is that fucking thing?
Puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course.
Oh man, oh my god, these fucking names. These names, oh my.
Where are you?
What in the world is going on? Okay. I'm so confused. I'm just, what? What is going on with this game? This game is so wacky. Okay, girls, you're just doing too many poses to the point at where, like, you have to, like, give the cameraman a chance to take the shot. This game is just bonkers. Kojima, you horny bastard. How was that? All right, let's see some gameplay. Okay. This weird ass shit again. Ew, God, the tongue for a... So here's my guess. I think that this submarine that they're on is underwater. And when they're underwater, we know that... I'd imagine that they're, like, bathing in chiralium, which is why everyone, like, turns gray. That's my current, like, interpretation of what's going on. Ew. Oh my god. Ugh. That shit is freaky. Uh-oh. It's like Timefall. Hey, this game is so fucking weird. Kojima, you are such a weird motherfucker, but I can't be helped but be fascinated. Kojima's got a weird thing for that design of that Metal Gear head Rex design. He's got a weird thing about that thing.
Our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
So Fragile is getting funded by somebody.
The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another.
Oh, are they not doing it in the US now? They're doing it like in Europe or something? Did they go to Europe? Is that what happened?
If I join you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access
Actually, kind of funny.
side plate gate terminal.
They didn't want to do it on the back because it would be copying the whole Mimir thing from God of War.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA is
So I enjoy the traversal part of this game. That's the fun part of this game. However, it needs trials and tribulations. You need things to blockade you
Anyway,
and force you to activate problem-solving skills beyond just the terrain.
Leading the way to expand the network.
You need combat. You need infiltration. You need
That's right.
puzzle solving, a variety of these components. It needs that kind of variety to help break up the gameplay flow.
Together, helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Damn, but that is cool though. That's like, these weather events are pretty amazing.
Is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction.
Damn.
Don't act like
Damn, man. Damn.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh.
Troy Baker, still as charming as ever.
Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
That a guitarist. I wonder if Troy Baker does have a band, or is he just a side character in this? He's gotta be a major role.
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Damn. Such a cool design. I love how wacky this shit is. A railgun into a guitar, man. And then it turns into an axe. That's so fucking cool. It is wild and wacky, and I'm here for it. It's music, dude. This is when Kojima's at his best. When he merges his weird and wild together with his cinematography.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
So cute.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop because I know that there's more. But here's the thing: what I didn't realize about this trailer is that it's replaying all the trailers that we've seen leading up to this situation. So I've already seen all these, including this trailer. But everything we saw before this part of the trailer was all new. So they still aren't showing actual gameplay right now, which is unfortunate. But that is the nature of the beast.